Hi folks, so today I'm gonna talk to you about the best one ear noise cancelling Bluetooth headsets that you can buy. They are both $150, but you can find some rebates. So this is the Blue Parrot, and this one it's the Blue Tiger. So the main differences between these two is comfort and quality. So let's go about quality first with the Blue Parrot. As you can see, it's plastic all around. Right here it has some like plastic rubber cushion. The earpiece, it's leather, but it has as well a piece of foam they can put on top of it. And there's a piece of foam right here, and there's one extra in the box. So that's the microphone right here. You see it goes between the earpiece and the outside part, just goes around whatever you want it. This is the other side that goes in your head. It spins like this. On top right here there's nothing. It looks like it's supposed to have a plastic piece that is missing. I don't know, it just looks weird to me. And here it's the micro USB charging port, same thing like the other headset. And here are the buttons. Right here it's the what is it called, the voice control button. Right here it says on the box it has like its own voice control that you can answer calls or ignore calls. And this is the power button, the one that you connect to your phone if you hold it longer. And when it's connected, if you press it once for a short time, it works with the Google Assistant, so it's much more convenient than its own button. So this is just the plus and minus buttons, simple as that. So it's not as flexible as the other one, if you can see right here on the top. And I've noticed that I get headaches faster with this one because it's so tight. And the earpiece, since it's square, it tends to lay on top of your ear like this part, and just in a couple of minutes your ear will start to hurt. But quality wise, like the noise cancelling, it's much better than any other Bluetooth headset on the market that has noise cancelling. And like I've experienced with the Blue Tiger, this one, when you speak small short words like yes or no or okay, it tends to cancel them out because it thinks it's like a noise. But the Blue Parrot doesn't do that, and it has a better noise cancelling of outside noise like the engine or when you open the window. This one is not as good, but what I can say that it's much more comfortable, and attention to details, it's way better. Like let's say this piece right here doesn't spin, and I feel like it holds better when it's on the other side of your head. And it has a big piece of foam right here. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. The other one is just plastic. And inside, if you can see, it's all leather here, and the stitches, it's just a really high quality. And it's like a metal part inside, and then it's foam, and then it's the leather, and it's very comfortable. It's really flexible, like you can bend it more or less like this, depends whatever shape of your head is. And this is the piece that goes over your ear. If you can see, it's round comparing with this one, and it just goes like outside of your ear, and it doesn't hurt as much. It's not moving as much as this one, if you can see, but it just goes up and down like this. And you can make it longer or shorter from here. And as well, it moves from this piece of plastic right here. It goes in and out, but I just put double-sided tape inside. I don't know if you can see it like this, the white part, because I had no use for it, and it was just moving too much when I was attaching it, whatever it was, standing all of the time. So the microphone, I like this one better because it's on the outside and it's easier to move in and out like this. And it's a little bit longer than the Blue Parrot, if you can see it like this. They're just like a tiny bit longer, and it feels like it's much more comfortable when it's longer. It goes not on the corner of your mouth, but a little bit farther ahead. So with the connection, charging wise, this one has the same micro USB, so same thing. And the buttons, this is the connection button and the one that you answer or refuse call, and same thing with the Google Assistant. When you press it once, it turns it on. And here's the tricky one. This is the volume button and the pause button. So if you press it once like this, it will change the song. If you press it down like this, it will pause the song. But if you go like this and you hold, then the volume goes up or down. Like this is down if you press and hold, and this is up. And I know I told you, like, this is the leather part. It doesn't have any foam in the box that goes with it, but it's really comfortable and it feels good. Like with this one, you can stay over your head for a couple of hours. With the Blue Tiger, with the Blue Parrot, you will get tired easier, but it has a better quality on the voice noise cancelling. So now it's up to you to decide which one you wanna go with. One more comfortable, or you want a better quality. The one thing I don't like about them is that, like, this one has this tiny button, the LED light that shows when it's connected, and when it has low battery it flashes red, but you can barely see it. And this one, it flashes the blue square right here on the power button. You can see a little bit better, but you still, there's no way you can check if it has like 50% of the battery or like 20%. It just tells you if it has battery or if it's low on battery. But if you have one of the newer phones, if you go right here at the connections, it tells you, like, the Elite, it has a very high battery, and when it gets lower, it just says that it has high battery, and then from what I experienced, it just disconnects. It doesn't tell me that I have medium or low battery. So if you see that it's very high, it's good. If you see high, that means you'll have to charge it. But you don't worry about that, because I've gone for many days at a time, sometimes like a week without charging it if you don't talk a lot. So that's pretty much for this one. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comments and I'll try to answer as fast as possible. Thank you, have a good one.